another episode of Table Talk in the Garden. My name is Latoya Jackson. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Here on my channel, I like to do a segment called Table Talk in the Garden, where I just sit down and just discuss some garden information with you guys, and also what I have going on in my garden. So if this is something that you're interested in watching, stay tuned. All right, you guys, welcome back to another episode of Table Talk in the Garden. Also, you guys, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram account, where I post daily content on my Instagram. So I have, like, you know, pictures and videos on there also that I like to post. I'm pretty excited about today's video because I will be giving you guys an update on my seedlings that I've started indoors. Right now I have 3 full trays of seedlings that I'm growing indoors. So I'm going to go through all of my seedlings that I am growing for spring 2021, and I will also share the packets of seeds that I used to grow all of these seedlings, so that you can kind of get a gist of how well the seeds germinated, how well the plants are growing, and staying healthy indoors, so that you guys can know whether you will want to purchase any of these seeds. You guys do know that I am affiliated with Haas Tools. If you guys are interested in purchasing any of those seeds, I will put that link down in my description box. You know, just click on the link, browse around just to see if they have any seeds that you're interested in purchasing. I love their seeds, and I believe that you guys will love their seeds also. Another great benefit is they usually have seeds. A lot of the companies were sold out, or the websites were down, but Haas Tools website was still up and running. They are on top of their orders, and they make sure that the customers come first, and the seeds are usually shipped out very fast. I love how they put on the back of their seeds the germination rate, which is very helpful when you are trying to grow majority of your plants from seeds. So yeah, I'm going to start off with this tray first. I'm going to place these to the side. I just wanted like a little presentation. I mean, this table is like a circular table, so I had to do like a triangle type of thing so that I could fit all of my trays on here. But these two I'm going to place to the side. So you guys know that I love my handy dandy seed storage container that I've been using to store my seeds. If you are interested in seeing how I store my seeds, I will provide a link for that video, and I will also provide a link down in my description box where you can purchase a photo case container just like this on Amazon in my description box below. But yeah, I like to store all my seeds in here, as you guys know. So I'm just going to get the containers for the seedlings that I grew indoors. It's just the vegetables and things like that. Peppers, tomatoes, watermelon, melons. Okay. I also still have to give you guys a tour of the garden. I have been, as of lately, I have been sowing a lot of seeds. So yeah, I'm going to give you guys an update on the garden of what I have sowed so far and what I have added to the garden, even though you could probably see some of the background, some of the things I have in the background. But today I just wanted to give you guys an update on my seedlings, because yeah, you guys, I have to really get some of these out in the garden. Like, yeah, especially like, yeah, I'm gonna show you which ones I'm talking about. But okay, so first, I have my sugar baby watermelon seedlings that I grew. When did I grow these? I grew these in February. I started these seeds February 21st. These are producing very well, and if you look closely, you can see that these watermelon seedlings are already starting to produce the tendrils. When I saw that, I have them indoors, when I started to see that, I was like, yeah, it's about time for me to start transplanting these seedlings, because they look like they want to produce indoors, you guys. So that's the sugar baby watermelon that I will be growing this spring. And then this is another variety of watermelon. As you can see, the tendril on here is also developing right here. This variety is called Mini Love, and I also planted this on 221. I actually have had 3 plants. I have already planted one because the tendril was also developing on that one, but that's for a later video when I show you guys how I'm planting all of these seedlings. The seed package for that one is I purchased the seeds from Renee's Garden for the Mini Loves. You see, Mini Love watermelon. Okay. All right, next we have nasturtiums. This is a flower that I will be planting in the garden. A lot of people rave about this flower because of its abilities to promote aphids to the plant, to kind of help prevent them from getting on your tomatoes or pepper plants, or you know, whatever type of plants aphids like to attack. Okra plants also. I will be planting a lot of these, you guys, so that I can help protect, like companion planting, but so that I can help protect a lot of my plants this year, such as my peppers, tomatoes, okras, cucumbers, collard greens, all of that, you guys. I'm trying to protect all of my plants this year. The two varieties that I grew, well, that I started indoors, were the purple and Solomon nasturtiums that I started on March 7th. So these are doing pretty well. I will probably plant these soon because this one has already developed 4 true leaves, and this one is on 3 leaves, almost on its 4th leaf. And I purchased these from rareseeds.com. Now nasturtiums, to get them started, I feel like I've had to do it, you know, a couple times, because you really have to be careful about how you plant the nasturtiums. But you know, once you get a hang of it, you know, they will germinate eventually. But yeah, it took me a while to get used to it because this is my first time growing these flowers. So all right, so I have that. All right, my favorites. All right, you guys, now you know how I feel about Haas Tool Seeds. I'm trying to put y'all on now. This is the Superstar cabbage that I started February 21st. Now I still have them in this 6-celled tray. I was looking at the bottom to see how the roots are developing, and I will probably have to repot these soon. But this is and it's kind of like, the package is kind of messed up because my hands be having water and dirt. But this is the package. It has Haas at the top and then Superstar cabbage. So this is what it looks like. And on the back it says germination rate is 91%. You can plant these early spring and fall. I have a total of 6 plants that I planted. And as you guys can see, I wanted to show you guys, like, I know some people be like, nah, I have to see results to believe it. Well, here you go. These are the results of the Superstar cabbage seed that I started on 2/21, and they are doing well. I'm going to show you guys all angles downward. So these are doing nice. These are growing nicely indoors. So I'm pretty excited about these cabbage plants right here. All right, moving on. Peppers. This is a tomato plant, you guys, and I may have to come up close so that you guys can actually believe the results. Yeah, this plant is already starting to produce flowers. This is my first year growing seedlings indoors, like everything from seeds. So you know, you go on Instagram, you see other, you know, pages of how they are growing their tomatoes, and they try to like grow them, like let them grow tall. But this one right here, producing flowers. I'm gonna move up close so you guys can see. All right, so I had to move up close so that you guys can actually believe me. Do you see these flowers trying to produce right here? So yeah, you guys, I will have to go ahead and plant this soon. This is the Tashi tomato from Haas Tools. Now don't mind how this leaf is looking. My grow lights that I have currently, this plant is taller than the grow lights that I have, that I'm using to grow this plant. I'm trying my best to keep providing sunlight for this plant, but it has maxed the height of my grow light. So yeah, like I'm gonna have to plant this soon along with my watermelon seedlings. Moving on, to peppers. Oh wait, actually I'm gonna do the onions next. I'm gonna do the onions. So you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but my husband and I like scallions. We like to place them into our chicken salad. But we really love like fresh scallions. Like, it's nothing like fresh scallions. Last year I bought the bulbs from Home Depot and I grew scallions like that, but I wanted to challenge myself to grow majority of my seedlings. So, you know, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, I grew the onion evergreen bunching variety. When did I start this? I started this one also on 3/7. So these are what the onions are looking like thus far. Now I have already planted a batch in my garden already, so I'm going to let these continue to grow a little bit more before I decide to transfer these. But these are doing pretty well, and I do suggest for any new beginners to kind of start your onions indoors. I would say that I got 100% germination rate from starting them indoors as opposed to trying to start them outdoors. If you guys refer back to one, I forgot what video it was. I'll put it within this video, but I caught myself trying to start some scallion seeds outdoors. They never germinated, you guys. So this, I feel like for scallions and onions, the best way to start your plants are indoors, you guys, to be honest. So as you can see, this is basically like a 100% germination rate. I decided to instead of placing one seed into this 6-cell tray, I decided to place 4 seeds in each of the cells so that I could get more plants in return. All right, which one is this? All right, so this is the Carolina pepper plants. I'm pretty excited, you guys. Like, I'm growing all of this from seeds. Look at how nice and green this plant is and how thick the stem is starting to get. You know it's real when you start to see these like little purplish lines on the stem. Like, you know it's like a real pepper plant. Like, you grew like a real pepper plant. So I'm pretty excited. Like, when you see these lines on the stem, you know it's legit. So so this is the seed package that I purchased. This is the Carolina Wonder pepper plant, and as I have told you guys before, that this variety is resistant towards nematodes, which I had issues with last year. So I'm pretty excited to be growing these peppers. That's one less pest I have to worry about. So I have started 2 of those plants. I probably should have did more, but so far I have 2 plants that I planted, and they both are doing well. I'm not going to plant these just yet. I'm going to continue to allow them to grow a little bit more. Okay, place this right here. My next one is the yellow jalapeno. This is a new variety that I will be growing this year. I'm pretty excited because, yeah, this is a new variety that I will be growing. But yeah, it's a yellow jalapeno. I usually like to grow the green jalapenos because I like to place that as an ingredient in my cabbage. I'm pretty excited to see how the yellow jalapeno is going to taste. So I have that one, and then this is what it looks like. And I also bought this one from rareseeds.com. It's called the lemon spice jalapeno pepper. And then lastly, for this tray, just like the regular jalapeno plant that I planted, I think on the same day, this is 210 that I planted. So it's doing pretty well. Now the yellow jalapeno is doing a little better than the green jalapeno at the moment, but this is the early jalapeno, and I just purchased this one from either Home Depot or Lowe's. I forgot which one. So yeah, I just picked that up. That's it for this tray. So I'm gonna place these back in here because I will be making another video soon showing you guys how I plant my watermelon seedlings and these nasturtium flowers that I will be planting soon. So make sure you guys are subscribed, and also hit that red notification button so that you can get notified once I post that video, okay? So I'm gonna put these peppers back in here. Y'all, like, I'm pretty excited about these peppers now. Like, at first I was second guessing myself, like, can I grow all of this from seeds? But just as advice for any new beginners or just anybody out there who has a garden and they want to start, grow their vegetables from seeds. Just have patience, believe in yourself, and know that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. So my mind was focused on growing these seeds, and I did what it took, checked on them every day. I try to make sure that I water them, and I will do a video on that also, on the correct way of watering your seedlings. So keep a lookout on that. All right, so we are done with this tray. So this is another pepper plant. I had it in the other tray, but this is a rainbow blend mix. So I'm really excited about this because, any plant that anything that you can get like multiple things from is always a win-win situation. So this plant is going to give like all of these colorful peppers. So I'm just imagining everything once everything is ready and I can harvest it. It's just a beautiful feeling, So I'm growing this, which is a new variety that I'm trying out in the garden. So I'm pretty excited about this. Now, this one took a while for me to get it right. So like I said, you guys, don't ever get discouraged. Just keep on trying, and eventually something's gonna germinate, okay? Moving on to the next tray. So I had to take off the bottom leaves, you guys, because I kind of messed that up. But this is the celebrity tomato plant. It's still going strong. Look at those leaves, beautiful. And this variety is from Haas Tools. Now this plant would be looking better, but I kind of messed up the bottom leaves. So it's my fault. But all the tomatoes that I'm growing are all resistant towards nematodes. So if you guys are interested in, purchasing some tomato seeds that are resistant towards nematodes, I would highly recommend this variety. And you can also find this variety already planted at Home Depot. I actually saw this variety there. But if you want to start from seeds, you guys know that I like Haas Tools seeds. And the germination rate is 96%. So, and I got 100%. I got 100% germination rate from these tomato seeds. And then right here I have the lemon boy. Of course, you guys know Haas Tools. This is the lemon boy tomato. It's doing well. So my melons, more melons, not watermelons, but melons, I decided to purchase from Renee's Garden. There's 3 flavor melons. From this package, I decided to grow the honeydew and the cantaloupe variety. So these are the honeydew plants or seedlings. They're doing pretty well. Put that back in here. And then these are the cantaloupe. Now I feel like the cantaloupe are really growing very well. The stems were not too leggy when they came up. I feel like these are going to be some healthy seedlings, you guys. And then I have some more purple nasturtiums coming up. I have 2 plants in here, nothing on that one yet. And then I have decided to start my cucumbers. I have the Diva cucumber that has already came up. My other varieties are inside because I decided to water those. So I will have to show you guys those a little later. But yeah, I have the cucumbers right here. So I can move that one right here. Move those pieces back on here. I started my lettuce, you guys. First up, I started the butterhead lettuce that I purchased from Renee's Garden. So this is what the seedlings are looking like thus far. Pretty, they look pretty good. And then I started some spinach, and I already had these seeds, you guys, from last year. 2 of the plants have not came up yet. They're not leggy, so I'm excited about that. My leaf blend, garden leaf blend lettuce. So this is just a blended lettuce variety. They have started to come up. Now these are a little leggy, if you could tell from the side views. These are a little leggy, but I'm gonna see how they grow. If they don't grow that well, then I'll have to start some new ones. But this variety I purchased from Urban Farmer. And then lastly, this is the last seedling, the romaine lettuce, you guys, from Renee's Garden. So this is what the romaine lettuce is looking like. I love romaine lettuce, so I had to have this in the garden, you guys. All right, you guys, so that basically concludes today's video of Table Talk in the Garden, giving you guys an update on my seedlings. As you can tell, everything is doing pretty well indoors, and like I said, I will be making another video showing you how I plant my watermelon seedlings. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that video, and make sure that you are subscribed and also hit that red notification button so that you can get notified once I post a new video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this seedling update. I surely did, because everything is growing pretty well. So I was excited to share with you guys and coming along on my journey. So I will see you guys in my next video. As always, you guys, happy gardening.